Breeding the ringed hand shrimp.
As a teen, I wrote my first article in the Dutch magazine The Aquarium about my shrimps, very neat. Still, I am enthusiast about shrimps, and now I have one that is quite easy to breed, the red claw shrimp, Macrobrachium assamensis. I'll introduce it to you in this video.
This is the ringed hand shrimp. A female, they get up to 6 centimeters, males to 8 centimeters, and the latter one have bigger claws. This is the breeding aquarium, and it's only 60 centimeters big, and the water temperature can be 20 to 30 degrees, but at 20 degrees they will hardly breathe. There's a simple filter in there, a heater, and also for the other water parameters, they are not so susceptible. They are quite adaptive. If you feed too much, then you must do a water change, because twice I lost a batch of shrimps because I left too much food in the aquarium overnight. Here I carefully fill the water again. They are quite aggressive. You see why they are also called the red-clawed shrimp. Quite aggressive to each other, but not too aggressive. But I have a lot of hiding places, like this ideal stone with holes, and they like to retreat in there, especially when they molt. Here you can see a shrimp eating the skin, the old skin. They are easy to feed, but if you are interested in that, watch at the end of the video. They are native to lakes in mountain areas in the eastern Himalaya, hence they are so adaptive. This is one swimming in a well-planted tank, and sexually mature females, they can carry up to 70 eggs, and those will hatch after 4 to 6 weeks. This is a breeding tank where I put 2 pregnant females in my office, and indeed after 4 to 6 weeks I saw the first juveniles, 2 batches of juveniles. Here with a paperclip I demonstrate how small those juveniles are. Big advantage, they walk immediately and have no larval stage, very important for easy breeding shrimps. You can feed them all kind of stuff, and you can see how many there are. In the end, there were over 40 shrimps there. Here they are eating an earthworm. The heavy planting is important because that increases the survival rate of the juveniles a lot. In the end of the video, you can see that we feed them as well to bigger fish. These are 42 of them that I could give to the zoo where I work, and I could also give some to friends of mine. You can put them in an aquarium with fish, and again, hiding places is important. They might eat a small guppy or other juvenile fish. Do not put them together with crayfish or crabs. So feeding is easy. Fish flakes, and they are real omnivores. They eat everything. This is a dead guppy that I cut into pieces, and it's quickly taken and carried away. This is a bigger piece of freshwater fish, and also that one attracts a lot of these red claw or ringed hand shrimps. It is wonderful to see them tearing the fish apart. This is a saltwater fish, some kind of smelt, and also that is eaten. But before the night, take away the remaining food, I warn you. Here again, fish and a piece of carrot. All stages eat together. Here I crush the favorite meal, snails. So these are those pointed aquarium snails, and that is a real favorite. A big tip. But also the round ones you can feed, and they are quickly taken and eaten. You can even feed garden snails, as you can see here. But especially with garden snails, one night I left 4 or 5 garden snails in the aquarium. The next morning I could see them all at the surface, and some were dead already, shrimps. So this is frozen Daphnia, water fleas. Take care that the lake does not contain any chemicals that might kill the shrimps as well. Here we can see them feeding on a beetle larvae. I killed it first, don't worry. And it is of a June beetle, the ones that you can find in your grass, in your mown meadow. And this is a prune moth caterpillar, and this is the prune moth itself. You can see everything is taken, even a spider. This is a spider, and this one is eating the leg of that spider. Everything disappears. I had a mouse once in my office. I caught it and put one day the dead mouse with the belly cut open, and they feast on it. All shrimps got a piece of mouse. Of course, in the evening I had to remove the rest of the mouse. The intestines of the mouse and the liver of the mouse, everything is delicious. Egg, yeah, it is eaten, but I don't feed it a lot anymore. This female carrying eggs again is feeding on carrots. Paprika you might feed. This is tomato. The vegetables are often blanched, shortly cooked. This is nettle, and nettle is well eaten as well, and you might do the same with spinach. Real omnivores. And in the end, some pictures of them eating cut earthworms. But you might also breed a lot of these ringed hand shrimps to feed them to your other animals. You can see in a minute that we fed some to a juvenile freshwater stingray, Protomadrigon leopoldi. Here they go. And I didn't caught on video the eating itself, but in a couple of hours they were gone. So, dear people, enjoy your shrimps in the aquarium and see you in the next Zoo Wild YouTube. Bye bye.